What's up, y'all? We are here playing the standard challenge with Vivi, Cauldron. It's round 5. We're not gonna keep a... can't keep one with no lands. I'm much forced into that. Hand 5 is not ideal, but... This is looking like we just need to race here. Not a good spot to be. Alright, so we'd love to play the Fear, but I think I just need to kill that while he has no other creatures. I'm going to pitch the Vivi. So we don't have to discard 2. 1 Profts is pretty easy to get rid of here. I think that's all I do. As much as I would love to get to a Cauldron, hey, there we go. We can do this right now. Alright, so that could have been worse. We would have loved to have another land here, but we're gonna get a bunch of mana anyway. What's this? Go Croft. So we were going to be able to cast this at the post-combat, so what we're going to do first is Fear. Discard the stories. Hey, there we go. So this will give us a crap ton of mana post-combat. Oh, let's see if we're gonna be able to dump 5 counters here. Right? So we'll be able to make 7 mana. I would love to keep the Vivi, but I can't really do a whole lot with it right now, so I think the play is to dump him because then we'll be able to do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Be exactly as much mana as we have, assuming hopefully well, if I do, well, I can't do that first. I don't have 2 mana right now. So pass to second main. We need to kill him. We need to kill him too, but he makes another creature, so we don't necessarily want to help him along with that. Okay, so we did get another. Can we do it again? I think we can do it again, honestly. But if we, so I hate having to use this now, but if we go counter here, we can make 3 more mana. So we'll have 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so what we can do is now make a dude still Dragonfire. Do we want to though? Because we don't have, if we Dragonfire, we're gonna have to tap a creature to do it. We're gonna have to tap him or Fear Missing Out to do it. So we can take a hit. We'll do it once. That's fine. See, we didn't hit. What I'm actually going to do is keep the Thundering Falls. So it sucks that we're not able to kill anything with that. Actually, I could have just discarded nothing. That was stupid. It says you may discard a card if you discard a non-land. So that, I didn't even have to discard the land. That was my, oops. That was my fault. But we took the chance that we'd be able to live through a swing. Can't even really swing. So, even if he puts a counter on him, he'll still only be 6. We got a 7-8 here. Same thing, I guess. If he wants to put a counter on him, then he'll die. He's already drawn his card for the turn, so we actually want him dead anyway. Because it puts him in the graveyard, we can use him. We'll also have the option to use another Vivi if we want. When you have 2 Vivis under the Cauldron, you can use it both times. It gives you the ability twice. It's a weird interaction, but I guess this is the blocks here. It'll also force him to tap out if he wants to trade into this. Yeah, which I figured he would, but this just lets us make more dragons next turn. Like, we're basically just trying to get to a point where we can get a what's the 3 mana fling guy? Not him. He has a flyer. If he blocks out, what does he got next turn? Because he's gonna have to. We're gonna put him in a position where he's gonna have to block. Hopefully, we're also gonna be able to cast something. So. This is complicated, sorry. If we have Cauldron exile the engineer to put a counter on the dinosaur, everybody can make a dragon. I would be able to get an extra mana from that dragon. Because he'd have a counter, so he'd have 5. He'd make 5 mana. It only costs 4 to make the dragon. So he would be in mana even. He would give me 3, and he would give me 1. So I'd have 4 extra mana after I did that to activate this. They'll also be able to all give my guys haste. So... it won't kill him, but it's going to be a nuts turn. We're just going to go for it. Alright, so we're going to do this first. We're gonna have plenty of mana. That's not gonna be the thing. There we go. Go on, cat. I don't have time for you right now. Well, now I don't have the Cauldron. Okay, well, if I put the counter here, he's still dead. Okay, he's still dead because I can fling at this now. Put the put the counters on the dragon. Okay, we're just gonna do this. I don't need to waste all this time. Put the counters on the dragon. Fling here so that he can't block. Dump my counters here. Swing, swing, fling him. I have delirium, yeah. Hey. I keep it real for people that keep it real with the people. And I don't really care if you're legal or live illegal. I used to speak with heat from the beak of a desert eagle. And now I travel seas with a gang of people to speak to. I came along, way to get on. I wait for the storm, now I'm paid to perform. I was destined for the shit since the day I was born. And now they checking for my shit and I'm breaking the norm. Boom. I was turned 5, he was at like 20 something. It's definitely possible the fire magic's gonna be too slow. They're mostly green. Countering the cage would be useful, but I think it's too slow. We need to just basically deal with the creatures. We saw how important the Thrill Seeker is. Tursa is similar to the Winterite Stories, but we get the board presence. Yikes. Thank you. That was also a mold of 5. That was turn 5 on a mold of 5. We can rock with this one. Keep. Goodbye, Vivi. And so we have an island, so it makes the everything now. All of our mana's live. These quarry mountains are untapped. So these lands become really, really good here. I'm actually gonna put Monastery away in the grave. I could put Vivi, but I don't have a cage, so it's possible that the Vivi, we might be a Vivi hand here. You really want your third mana. You can afford to start pitching the fourths and stuff. You would like to keep the fourth, but there we go. Oh, actually, this is perfect. This exiles his damn endurance, so we'd like to have that out before we Vivied, but whatever. You can also argue, do I just do it now? Because if he, let's say he plays a land and he plays the make a guy, 1 mana guy that makes the golem. He can plus the golem. If he does that, I'm gonna be dragon firing anyway. I might as well just do it while he's tapped out. I don't want to deal with any combat tricks or anything. Hey. I was gonna Tursa pitch the land in Vivi, but I really want to make sure I have that 4th land. So I could Tursa and pitch the Vivi still, leave up the end of the Flood Maw. That would let me get the Mako to a 2. I need to pitch 2 cards to get him over these, but we're just gonna play the Vivi. And swing. If he wants to trade his Mako for that, Evangelo? What? How do you say that? Evangelist? Sorry, that's not that hard of a word to read. I only slept like 4 hours, so I'm sleepy, if you can't tell. Cat, please move. I love you, princess, but I'm busy. We're trying to keep him off of 3 different power creatures to make sure he can't cage us. Yeah, we're fine with that. Because our Flood Maw kills the counters. We don't want to give him that Sanguine Evangelist back. Pay attention, the starting of the end is near. We're not going to get enough mana to be able to use this monastery this turn, so we might as well just... this does not give us delirium. Not yet. Hey, perfect. We don't have any creatures really worth using, unfortunately, but whatever. I have nothing left I can do. I mean, I have mana. I can generate. Well, no, I don't. I actually don't have a Vivi, so this is all I got. I think that's fine. There you go. You got it, buddy. Huh. I don't really have a good way to get anything in the graveyard. Well, that seems good, right? Three, four, five. Oh, I can put the counters on it and it's an instant, so I can do it after I swing. It'll kill him, but I can untap something. It won't kill either one of my guys. Watch out, princess. I can also set this where I'll be able to cast something again, so that's cool. I think he's just dead. Well, no, he can. Well, yeah, he can block and kill him because he'll be done 3 damage, but then Vivi will be hitting him, so. Okay, yeah, he's dead. He's gonna be a 4. Yeah, I'll have exactly enough. I was wondering if I could do this, but I don't have enough for that. Okay, so no, I can't get it, because I have to swing. Well, wait, maybe I can. We'll see. I'm so tired that I can't even hardly think that I'm nearly positive he's dead. We have 9 minutes of this. There's no rush. I'm just using this as a practice time. He's gonna be at 4 life. So I have to do it for 3, which means I have to put this counter on Vivi. I could put it on Fear of Missing Out to make it 4 toughness and survive, but then I don't have the mana. So, okay. But what I can do is allow me to have the chance to play another card, although I don't even know that I want to do that, because if I do exile something, I'm not going to have any mana left. So, this would be an instance where I could do that. So you see what I'm saying? I'm going to put the counters from the profs on Vivi to give me 4 mana from Vivi. and then I have the 2 lands, so I'll have 6 mana to do Firaga. But I need to swing first. Oh, okay, sorry. Once I do that, it's going to kill the fear of missing out. So I won't be able to get 2 swings out because I have the Delirium, so what I need to be able to do is untap either Vivi or Tursa with the fear of missing out. I guess it doesn't matter because either one will be dead from the blocks, but the other one will be lethal, so he's like actually over dead. I'd be able to do 10 damage to him. So counters on Vivi. It's only 1, but it's enough. It's exactly enough. I would say go ahead and get your fire magics. So I was wondering if there was a way I could be able to get this swing trigger, but if I get this swing trigger, it's going to happen at the same time that I get this swing trigger, so I can't get 7 cards on my graveyard here and still have this swinging, because if I get the 7th card with Fire Magic, it's going to kill my fear of missing out. So, no cast, nothing yet. Go to swing. Doesn't really matter. But I guess if we were thinking about it, we would want our Vivi to survive. So whatever we untap here, he's going to block. Like, let's say he had 11 life or 12 life. And we were going to put him down really low. Well, we would want our Vivi to be alive over the Tursa, in my opinion. Although, maybe not. Because Tursa would let us be casting cards from our graveyard. So we have an extra combat. Ooh. Boom, baby. He's dead, sir. So actually the Vivi didn't even die. I guess he had 1 toughness left. Yeah, he's an 8, so it was 3, yeah, 7. So cool.